So that was Pahadon Ki Kasam by Ali Zafar. It is a tribute to Ali Satpara, the mountaineer who got stranded on K2. So basically, as I was talking about the India-Pakistan match, Naseem Shah, he was on T20 debut. He took the big wicket of KL Rahul with the second ball in T20 international cricket. He took a big wicket of Surya Kumar Yadav when he was looking dangerous. But then in the last over, unfortunately, he continued to struggle with cramps. And maybe one of the problems might be his action, because you can see of an action, even Wasim Akram, he said about this 2-3 days ago, that his action, it is straining his back and his lower legs, it is straining it because of the arms that just come in a different direction. It strains him a lot, and because of that, whenever he bowls with full strength, he gets badly injured. So again, this might be a little problem when action that should be caught. Again, Mohammad Hasnain, when he was caught in the BBL with an illegal bowling action, this is something that should be resolved at the domestic levels before they go ahead. And a lot of problems with bowling actions of our bowlers that could have been resolved earlier before it went to the international stage. Anyway, another thing that might have been a problem for Pakistan was the drop catches in the fielding. That was one problem. And then again, Harish Rauf in the last over, 3 boundaries. And that was not good at all. I mean, he was bowling good. They were length balls. But the batsmen were just too good. And then there were some misfields. So yeah, they need to be just a little above on their misfield and try to experiment a little bit. See what combination works best for them against Hong Kong. And then when they're going to play against India, again, learn from their mistakes and come back up. And let's hope that they defeat them this time, Pakistan. Some last few series we're gonna talk about basically is, we're gonna talk about the South Africa tour of England, because aside from the India-Pakistan match, this series has been racking up a lot of drama. The second test on Manchester, aside from England, who just played disastrously in the first test, the second test has been so good for them. It's the same thing reverse. England in both of their innings in the first test, they scored 100 runs and couldn't go to 200. Reverse this time, England 415 with a really great first ball. Again, South Africa were batting first, and South Africa made 151 in the first innings. Top scorer was only Kagiso Rabada. Okay, I was surprised by this. And again, Anderson showing what he does best. Still, I mean, he's almost 40 years, but he's still taken 3 wickets. And that also in England, which is a pitch where, you have to be really cautious, or you're going to be smacked for 6, even in a test match. Then England, Alex Leach, they lost him early. Of course, he hasn't been really that good these days. And I mean, England don't have any other options aside from him, because there are Rory Burns, who has not performed well, Dom Sibley not performed well, Haseeb Hamid not performed well. So they're going to have to go with this option. So far, Ollie Pope 23 runs, Joe Root 9 runs, Johnny Bairstow 49 runs. So this was looking very bad for England, because 4 for 34, 5 for 47, Zach Crawley. But then Ben Stokes 103 and Ben Foakes 130. So these two partnerships, and this one got them to 450.